Hi guys, previously I've talked about the speed lead and also the attack bar boosters, so it only makes sense if the next one that I want to talk about is the strippers. Not that kind of strippers, but the one that can remove beneficial effects on enemies. And of course the best strippers in the game is Tiana, but she is a net 5, so we are talking about those. We are only talking about net 4s and below, so that we can use them in the upcoming World Arena Special League 4 sign below. So for strippers, AOE strippers for 4 signs below, I don't think we have that many. Shown here, there are a lot of monsters that can strip, but most of them are single target. Like this guy here, Foul single target, Geoffrey single target, Borental single target, Akia single target, Clara single target, Platy also single target, Lisa single target, No Fire AOE strippers. Okay, for water, I think there are 2 AOE stripper. This one is single targets, Hylock, Megan single target, Shoha. This girl here, a third skill, inflict damage and removes beneficial effects on all enemies. AOE stripper. This one's truly single target. Now, Orion, somewhat AOE. It's not really AOE because it's randomly selects an enemy 4 times. Semi AOE, I would assume, but in arena there's 4 targets, so it might not heal all. It might not hit. It might not select the same, the different 4 targets. So semi AOE, but he is very useful because this skill here remove the beneficial effect and also increase the attack bar, so you got 2 in 1 kinda. Okay, and this one also single target, AJ also single target, Tetra single target, Emma single target, Chilling also single target. Okay, for Win, Ramahan single target strip, Ameda single target strip, Roger single target strip, Celia single target strip, Hannah single target strip, this one also single target, Sophia. Okay, link here, I've made a video about her. Also a stripper, can be used, maybe not that good, but she is a stripper and she is kinda semi AOE just like Orion, because this skill here hits 4 random targets and it removes all the beneficial effect. So she is usable. Okay, and next one, I think the best one among the net force is Killer. His third skill here, attack all enemies and remove beneficial effect of the enemy, so AOE strip. The next best thing, I think, to Tiana maybe. Debatable. Chiclet, single target. Okay, there's net 5, so for the light one, definitely Bella. But single target remove on the second skill, attack bar booster, so quite versatile. Single target, Alpuria. Eludin also single target. Ashir also single target. Walkers single target. Lauren single target strip. Ikasha single target. This one is quite interesting, single target but passive. One beneficial effect on the target enemy will be removed every time you perform attacks, so it's quite interesting. If you rune her like maybe Violent Revenge, you can remove a lot of beneficial effect though. But how many people have Figaro, right? Eva is also single target. Gemini, this one also is kind of interesting because his remove beneficial effect is a passive. So if you run her fast and non-violent, he can move many times and can remove the beneficial effect from the enemy, but the passive only removes one beneficial effect every time you attack. And you have to have less beneficial effect than the enemy, so basically you can't have any beneficial effect to effectively remove all the beneficial effect from the enemies, if that makes sense. So but Gemini is good. Molly also single target. Iris remove beneficial effect also AOE, because his the remove beneficial effect is a passive and he has like AOE attack on first skill, and this one is also sort of AOE attack. It randomly, I think it randomly hit. Yeah, only first skill is AOE actually. So but Iris can remove beneficial AOE strips the enemy, so she is good. For the dark one, we have Mantura single target, Gina single target, Israel also single target, Yuna single target, Faye also single target on the second skill, and of course Corona. He got a buff on the last balance patch, but it's kinda underwhelming, the third skill, this one, because the remove beneficial effect only 50%, and if you max the skill, it won't go up, the chances to remove. So I think there are a lot of videos out in the YouTube that's kinda using, but the remove beneficial effect is not that great. In theory, if you read the skills, it looks good, but when in actual action, he doesn't remove the beneficial effect that often. But he is an AOE stripper. I think that's it. And out of all this AOE stripper, I think the best one definitely is Aquila. Soha, that's the real AOE stripper that I think that's quite good. Orion, because it's kind of semi strip, but Orion has interesting skill set that really helps a lot, so he's really good. And of course Iris is definitely good. You put Iris on Despair, he can stun, AOE stun, and AOE strip. So, and Gemini of course. So Iris, Gemini, Aquila, Soha, Orion. I think those 5 are really the notable one. And maybe Corona. I haven't played around with him, but maybe I'll try when the World Arena Special League 4-star below starts. So I guess if you want to build your stripper, I think that's it. I think Orion is the most people have Orion because they are, of course everybody know about how good Orion is, and I hate Orions. And Soha is kind of interesting because she can do damage. She do good damage and also can strip, so she might be useful. Aquila for the win, and Ling Ling I think could be good. I'll play around with her because I have her build and have her wound. And of course Iris, too bad I don't have Iris, and Gemini. I think that's it. The 5 best stripper, AOE stripper, semi-AOE stripper and AOE stripper is Soha, Orion, Soha, Aquila, Gemini, Iris. I think that's the best one out of this whole units of monsters that are available as a stripper. So we have a speed lead, AOE booster, and stripper. So that's a good team, right? If you go into the arena and you have a speed lead, you have a attack bar booster, a stripper, then you need like 2 more choices for the picks in the World Arena picks. Maybe you pick nukers or healers and you're good to go. I guess that's all good and should do well if you have those units. I guess. I mean, I'm trying to go that way to try and win in the World Arena. So speed lead, attack bar booster, sweepers, and then you just have to pick your nukers and healers. Okay, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.